Hello guys, welcome back to channel IELTS Winner. Hope you all are doing fine and staying safe. Today I'm going to describe one more cue card from the May-August mock card list, and that is a live sports match you saw. So we'll see a sample answer and how to speak, the pronunciation and fluency, and also some of the good lexical resources that can be used to describe a live sports feeling. Okay, so let's begin. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell icon so that you are notified with all the latest predicted essays as well as cue cards, along with tips and tricks to get band 7 plus or band 8 in your IELTS exams in all modules. For practice questions on daily basis, do visit our website ieltswinners.net. Let's start. So the cue card is that describe a live sports match that you have watched. Okay, so a live sports match means not watching on television or through any digital platform, but watching it physically in a stadium. Okay, so it can be a football, a soccer match, a cricket match, a badminton match, any live match. That means you have watched a game when it was happening, you were present in that particular sport, that particular spot. Okay, so you were present, you saw it directly, not through any virtual digital platform. So that is called live sports match. The points are what it was. So what was the match, like football or soccer play or cricket? When have you watched it? So when did you watch? Last week, 2 months back, 2 years back, or how? When? What was it like? Now you need to describe how you felt after watching it directly. And how did you feel about it? So, and you feel when you watched it directly. So we have watched many cricket games on TV. That experience and watching it directly in the stadium, what's the difference and how it made you feel? So this is the cue card, and these are the points that may help you to elaborate your answer for maximum 1 to 1.5 and 2 minutes. Now let's see a sample answer as to how we can explain. So you need to give an introduction. Okay, so you need to give an introduction. That's so you can say that that's an interesting topic to talk, as I haven't got much knowledge or experience of being in a stadium physically. So I'm saying it will be quite interesting to talk about something that I haven't done. That means I haven't been to any live match. So it is interesting to cook up a story. I'm starting like that. Even you can start by saying, I haven't been to many live concerts or many live games, but once when I was there, it was just awesome, or it was just amazing. So if you have been there, you can start by saying that I have been. If you haven't, then you can start saying that I haven't been. And here, as you can see, I'm going to explain not my experience but my husband's or some my friends. So I didn't go to any live uh, game, but my known person, someone that I know has been to a live game, and his experience or her experience is what I'm going to talk about. So even you can construct your answer in this way from a second person's view, that he went, she went. Because there is no task achievement mark, your marks will not be reduced because you are on topic. You are describing a live sports match. The only difference is that it's not about you, but it's about a person whom you know. So that is also fine. If you have, then you can just change it to your, that is mine. I felt, I went. Here I am going to talk about he went, he felt. Okay, so according to your knowledge, according to your experience, you can alter it. But the lexical resources, good vocab, your pronunciation and fluency is what matters a lot for 7 plus band. Okay, but my husband has been to a cricket match, and I would like to tell you exactly how we felt to attend that, which was filled with thrill and flurry according to him. So filled with thrill and flurry is a phrasal verb, you can say idiom type words. Okay, phrasal language. Thrill and flurry means full of excitement, full of you know, at the edge, what will happen next, what will happen before. So it's a good way. the way you pronounce and keep the audience attracted is what means a lot. So if you sound very flat, it will not give you good intonation back. So show variation and show stress in the words you want to emphasize. Now the next one is when you watched. Now I'm going to explain when and where I watched it. It's been 9 long years that he went for an IPL cricket match in 2012. If I remember well, he went out with his buddies to the game, which was between Chennai and Bangalore, which are two Indian states in one of the most famous stadium named Chepauk. Okay, so here Chennai and Bangalore, which are two Indian states. I have to mention that it was in India. That is why I'm explaining that Indian states, because the examiner may not know where is Chennai or Bangalore. So if you are using state's name, try to elaborate in the country name. It was a semi-final match, and to be accurate to his words, a breathtaking enthusiasm-filled game. Okay, so according to him, it was breathtaking enthusiasm-filled game. So I am emphasizing on this again. Okay, what it was like. Now I'm going to describe how the game was, how it felt, how the vibe of the stadium was, and how the people and crowd were, how the game was like that. So I'm going to explain it. He and his friends were cricket fanatics. Okay, so they were die-hard fans of cricket. They were uh, totally into cricket. So when someone is totally into something, we say fanatics. So cricket fanatics. He and his friends were cricket fanatics and so excited that they couldn't keep themselves on the seats. The jam-packed crowd. So it was very crowded place. Okay, it was very crowded, full with people. So that is why jam-packed. The jam-packed crowd was cheering and motivating their respective teams, and they too shouted at the top of their voices for their favorite players' win. I can just imagine the deafening noise in the stadium. So I was not there, but after hearing how he was saying that there was lots of crowd, and saying that I can only imagine how deafening noise in the stadium was. That means so much noise that the person can become deaf from that loud noises. So I am explaining that feeling. I can just imagine the deafening noise in the stadium. During the break time, many die-hard fans like him ran to pavilion just to get glimpse or autograph of their legendary cricketers. The one thing that he told was most entertaining was whenever the star player from Chennai, that is Dhoni, MS Dhoni, hit a six, whole stadium went berserk. That means went crazy, went shouting, went just over the top. So I am describing in a cohesive way. Also, you can see there is fluctuation in my sound. The way I talk, there is ups and downs, there is emphasizes where I want to emphasize. So all this should be there in your speaking. Now, to conclude with the feeling, it was an emotionally enriching experience for him and a dream come true, because he is a cricket fan. To watch them and to see them playing in front of him was quite emotional as well as enriching experience, and also a dream. It was an out of the world experience for him. For the first few minutes, he couldn't believe his eyes as his favorite sports stars like Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, and MS Dhoni were playing right in front of him. He says that that day he realized that the best place to watch a cricket match is the cricket stadium. Okay, so I have concluded. So as you can see, there are good vocabulary, there are lexical resources, idiomatic language, as well as there is cohesion. When you speak naturally with a flow of feeling, whenever you describe that it was an enriching experience, that feel should come from within you. So this is how we describe a cue. If you want to see many such examples and samples, do visit our website ieltswinner.net or subscribe to our channel IELTS Winners on YouTube, so that you can get the lexical resources and a sample of how to speak. See you in the next video. Bye. Take care. Stay safe and stay healthy.